Would you believe me if I told you that those pesky Brexiters, they're smugglers? Yeah, they're food smugglers. Yes, they're smuggling UK food into the EU. Yeah, substandard food as well. It's probably substandard food that we've actually already sent to them without any checks. Well, anyway, listen up, guys and gals, and you Brexiteer motorhomers. Those of you who decide that it's a good idea to smuggle food into the EU, what on earth are you thinking? Trying to smuggle UK food into the EU. Oh dear me. Now, food that has probably already been imported from countries whose standards are, well, below below par. Well, only below par considering it's destined for the United Kingdom, because there's no checks. We know, you see, the farmers and exporters here in the EU and other countries. Well, we know there's no checks being done. So we can send you all our, well, meat that's starting to go bad, all oxidised and all that. And the occasional maggot. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, meat products that have spent way too long in the belly of a ship even. Yeah. Well, they've started rotting. They may be part frozen, but they've already started rotting. Because the idiots in charge, such as Doffcat Forlock, Jacob Rees-Mogg, he scrapped boarded checks on imports. Yeah, imports. Well, and then there's a lack of phytosanitary checks. Well, there's phytosanitary checks going into the EU from the United Kingdom, but not the other way round. No, because they thought it was a stupid idea. Did Jacob Rees-Mogg? Yeah. Well, quite frankly, phytosanitary. I wish we could do phytosanitary checks on number 10. Oh, dear me. They make me so frustrated, they do, yeah. And did Brexiters honestly think you could just, well, rock up to the border, huh? Yeah, of the EU, an EU border, yeah? With a van full of cheddar and Cumberland sausages, maybe Hex sausages as well, and nobody would notice. Well, the authorities here in the EU, well, they're catching up with you, that they are. What do you say about that, my darling?
I don't know, never had any problems.
Is it because you're vegetarian?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yes, you eat grass and that, yeah. Does it make me a vegetarian if I eat you? No? Okay, well, quite frankly, us in the EU, we're quite happy to eat quality food. Yes, we don't want your rotten meat, no. And we certainly don't want your poo-filled bivalve mollusks, you know, because your rivers and seas are full of poop. Lovely. And obviously, not that it begs the question, are you all dimmer than a 5-watt light bulb? Brexiters, that is. Especially you Brexiteer motorhomers, because I've seen you. Yeah, I've got a motorhome, but I'm not a Brexiteer. Well, certainly not, as you can probably tell. But yeah, anyway, I've been on those message forums. Yes, I have. I've heard what you've been, or seen what you've been writing on there. Oh, we managed to get this in. Oh, we managed to get that in. That's what you're saying. Well, don't you think the authorities aren't reading those posts, eh? Don't you think some of these people on those groups aren't French, for instance? Yeah, well, they're cottoning on to you. It's going to get harder. They're going to stick all your cheddar cheese in a bin at the border. That's what they'll do. Yeah. Oh dear, and then maybe fine you as well. Well, why is this? It's all because of your bonehead Brexit. And the United Kingdom now has to label its food, yeah, as not for the EU. Oh, I wonder why that was. Well, for the exact same reason, because you've been importing stuff. Or exporting stuff. Yeah, into the EU. Silly people. Yes. And even though, like I say, it probably wasn't even imported from there in the first place. Brilliant, just bloody brilliant. It's like a neon sign saying, hey, Border Force, come and check out what we've got in our motorhome. Look at all those lovely labels on all those foodstuffs that are not allowed in the EU because it says not for the EU. It's going to be incredibly easy for them now. There'll be no debate. No. Okay, you could take them out of the packets. Maybe. But then you just get rotten cheese and stuff. Well, no. These authorities now, they'll be going through your campus. They'll be unscrewing your floorboards, dismantling your cupboards to expose all your secret compartments. Yeah. Where you've been hiding your cheddar cheese. Well, just so they can find the offenders. But what next? Will there be, not for the EU electronic tags that signals the Thunderbirds, maybe automatically? Yeah, a system that tells us whether or not the Windsor framework is working. And, the British arrogance of British motorhomers that think that the rules don't apply to them. It's just making it hard for the rest of us who do abide by the rules. Call them out, I say. But I guess it's not surprising. Coming from a group of geriatric travellers, sorry, who probably shouldn't have a driving licence anyway. I'll see you on the roads. Oh, my giddy aunt with those giant campers. Yeah, pushing all the bicycles with your blind spots off the road. That's what you're doing. No, you thought it was a great idea. Leaving the EU, yeah, because of sovereignty, you said. Oh, nothing will change, you said. But it has. Everything has changed. For the worse. Why? Because you probably didn't like brown faces. Sorry, I just say it as I see it. I read your posts, I know exactly how you're thinking. Or what you're thinking. I'll get worms out in a minute. Well, you thought it was a good idea. Leaving the biggest trading bloc, the customs union, etc., your freedom of movement and all that. And now you're going to stay 90 in every 180 days. You thought that was a good idea in the first place. I went there. Oh, dearie me. Just because we want our sovereignty. Sovereignty, you said. Yeah. Well, you can have your flippin' sovereignty and your stinking cheese too. Because nobody wants them anymore in the EU. No. So let there be. Many lessons to all you Brexiteer motorhomers out there who will cry at the sight of the French border force throwing packets of your so-called British back bacon. Probably come from, well, it's probably Dutch. But anyway, back bacon. Well, I could chuck it in the bin. Yeah. And, well, quite frankly, the Dutch are going to be chanting, "Welcome to the Brexit," accompanied with, a fine in due course. Yeah, not a fine as in, oh, you're fine. No, a fine. It's going to cost you money, probably. You can't have your cake and eat it, can you? Or your bacon too, no. So just stick to driving around the UK and leave the rest of us in Europe to the flipping grown-ups. That's what I say. Sorry. Oh dear. Well, it was bound to catch up with you sooner or later. Oh, anyway, Brexiteers and motorhomers out there, will you be most kind and boop the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel and the little bell icon, because then you get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. Where's my dogs? Oh, there's a Wally. Oh, there's a Wally. Yeah. Regular videos as well. And this field here that we just come up, this one here, this is one of the fields that we're going to be planting trees in. Yeah. All the way down there, right up to there where Wally's now walking. Yeah, that lovely little bum. Oh, isn't he cute? Yeah. Oh, and there's my Pandora. Yeah, up there as well. And up this side as well. And we're going to have like a funneling effect in the middle here. Well, anyway, lots of trees. Lots of trees. Who would be a part of that? All you Brexiteer motorhomers. There's a GoFundMe link down below. So you can buy a tree. And I'll plant a tree on your behalf like I've been doing in the other field over there. And you can have your name with it. Yeah, or maybe give a memory of a loved one or a pet even. Whatever you want, really, within reason. And I'll make a sign, yeah, as a woodworker in there. A rounded sign with black lettering, probably. Yeah. Anyway, links are down below in the description. Anyway, are you one of those naughty people smuggling in food? Let us know in the comments down below. Ta-ta! Have a lovely day!